What up, guys? Don't you if you're back for another video? As you can tell, this is going to be What If Deku Had a Little Monster Quirk Part 2. Let's get in. If for y'all that haven't watched Part 1, we just simplify what the fuck has happened. Zuko launched his quirk, his hair turned white, he fought Bakugo, gave this nigga trauma, he gave Bakugo trauma, and, through that, Taddy grew up, time passed, and when we last saw Zuko, Zuko wasn't Zuko anymore. White hair when Zuko originally first unlocked his quirk. As he says, you see him laughing. He says, I forgot if I said it. He walks out of his room and he begins to go to the door to leave the house. It's already day. It's Bakugo. He knows because he teaches Bakugo to never use his quirk again. As he leaves the house, he's still someone asleep. He got it because of the transformation. He got up an hour early. No, 20 minutes early before Inko usually gets up. Since Inko is still asleep, she won't know Zuko has left, or one of them will come. Yeah, she doesn't know. But right now, Zuko has. If I'm quiet, me being quiet just means I'm looking at something. Nope. Zuko, he walks out. Someone in a dark clothes. Zuko looks a little taller and has full black clothes with white hair. If you're wondering, it's not Kaneki. It's not Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. It's a whole nother person, whole nother thing within Zuko. He's walking, and he cracks his finger like Kaneki. He cracks his finger. He's continuing walking as he gets to school. As instead of traditionally walking in, that's the least. Looking at the watch he now has. He's on the watch. Not even the watch. Zuko never really. This is the watch off the side. Zuko really doesn't wear too often. But sometimes says, I came a little early. But Bakugo, it's always a minute. Zuko gets here before Zuko. So, as you see Zuko, his eyes turn deep, black as his pupil turns red. As he puts his hand between the school gates, like speeding to pull them open, scrambling a bit, but at some point, just pulling them open the gate full with no trouble. Someone shakes his wrist. He shakes his wrist as he walks in and closes behind him effortlessly as he waits for Bakugo to arrive. And Bakugo does arrive. He died. That's Zuko. He's like, hey Bakugo, it's time. He says this so Bakugo will still come in. When Bakugo runs to see Zuko, he doesn't see Zuko. He sees this one's different. He looks him up and down. I think as the person up and down, so he finally sees the white hair and his eyes. The eyes that just remind him. Bakugo falls to his knee, falls back on his ass as he begins to fear. He begins to beg for him not to hurt him. He'll do anything as long as he doesn't hurt him. You can tell this is not a Zuku. This never was a Zuku. He's begging him. He's begging. He's on his knees, begging him. He's frightened. He's all that PTSD he had, the trauma, is now coming back to him. It's hitting him hard, real hard. He's scared out of his mind. He's as they just chuckle. That's their voice then distorts as he says, you think begging will make me stop? As if Bakugo was those same tentacles that attacked him all those years ago. Flat at him, he forces himself to somewhat forces the fear as he throws his hands up and explodes. Uses his quirk as a explosion pops off from his hand, almost breaking the two, breaking the what Juku calls the cognate. He pulls back and says, "Huh, that's weird. I can actually feel it. Usually I wouldn't, but I can." As he's kind of rubbing his hand against the cognate, surprised that he can actually feel it. It's just surprising him. He didn't read the last time he did it. Last time he was out, he didn't feel pain from the cognate. Actually, just sparked. As if that same cognate he was choking shoots off his Bakugo. As he nearly dodges, but getting almost a wound from it. Getting a sharp, not deep wound. It's like a cut, like a knife cut. It's not deep, but it's pretty much on his full round. It's based off almost. It's like a long cop against his arm. He's trying to force that fear down, so he can at least protect himself from what he calls this monster. For this monster called this monster, Bakugo, and they begin to battle as you see like the thing block explosion by put a fork cognate as the cognate transforms into a closed hand. They combine into a closed hand, raise up behind him, go slide down him. As soon as he breaks, once he goes to a side, they break apart. He gets hit by two of them. As he gets sent flying. As he gets pierced, he feels a sharp pain in his leg as he screams, but Izuku, nice fuck, this thing covers his mouth, keeping him from screaming. Yeah, so as they chuckle, says, "Your quirk is nothing. No, you could try to use your quirk. As if you're sad, it doesn't matter what your quirk is, only how you use it. But your quirk is in the hands of somebody else, or you have the right state of mind. You could become very much a terrorist or a villain. And with that quirk of yours, you definitely will be a good one. And you can compel yourself. And you got that quirk is very AoE. Every effect. He said in game terms because he's not his literally as I say are effect type quirk. As it says, it'll be fun to kill you. Someone like you, nobody deserves a quirk of that much destruction. He laughs. He finds this funny. And Bakugo is grabbing at this thing that's pierced his leg, trying to pull it out, but each time it goes deeper. As instead, it breaks off. Bakugo tries to run, but he gets grabs him by the throat. He's trying to grip it off, but he latches instead. The cognate is around his throat. He knows damn well enough. Even he uses explosions, he ain't getting away. As he can just throw his hands, towards Izuku, seamlessly trying to hit him. Izuku just brushes his hands off. Just throws his Bakugo's hands to his face. What did I ask him? You think you can hit me? You don't have trying to use your quirk. As Bakugo, he puts up, he uses one of his hands to put up a middle finger. Middle finger, while his finger, his whole hand is still shaking from fear. As his other hand closes, as this thing feels a sharp pain all across their body. They get sent back flying into on the school walls as they're coughing up a copious amount of blood. And they just get back up as they crack their neck using just twist from the head to the side. Not lightly applying force to the neck. That's fun. You're much smarter than you look. As the eyes, they go ghoul. When I say that their eyes go, or Deku eyes go ghoul, I mean, if you watch Tokyo Ghoul with the dark eyes and bright red pupils, that happens when Izuku uses he uses the RC cells in his body and decreases durability, strength, regeneration, yada yada yada. He says, well, I guess just because you wanna show me you're not dumb, because you show me you're strong and not an idiot, I would hold back. They bully him. They gonna run towards the Bakugo's throw a punch, Fulgurant infused punch at him, but at a blitzing in Bakugo, grabbing his hand, grabbing his arm, breaking it, his arm just twitching it, pulling him in, punch him in the face. Punch him in the face and use his force to, using his big punches, Bakugo set him as Bakugo gets not set back, but it's somewhat almost knocked out as he feels cooked, as he doesn't feel anything, as he feels something around his hand throat, as he can't do anything. He laughs. The monster laughs. Cackles, chuckles. I was gonna go all out, but it's just like, it seems like you're not having combat oriented. That's correct. It seems like you're not fully combat oriented, though you and Zuko has been training for a couple of years now. Guess he's never really went far out on you because he can beat you. But me, as he pulls Bakugo's, and I'm better and stronger, but then you're dead, as he feels the bone snap, as those are the last words he hears. His last words he hears is, "You are nothing. Nobody cares about you, and not even Izuku," which breaks Bakugo fully. Wondering why that breaks him. Let's go back. When that happened, Bakugo had trauma. He got trauma. He thought because he's a whole person, nobody cared about him, not his mother. His mother just pretended like she cared about him. He became, I don't know the word. He just stayed in his room. But sometimes, because of Zuku, it stopped. But those words, this thing said, fully broke his mind. In a second, he died by neck snapping. His neck snapped home from mine to break on the seconds he had left. Dude, the thing drops the broken neck Bakugo, the dead Bakugo. Walks out, jumps over the gate. Jumps over the gate. Yes, he was in the school first, No, Bakugo, Mizuki usually sees Bakugo within the school before it even starts. Because the teachers usually let him in. Not bad. This is that was easy. As he goes back to where he somewhat goes back to see back to the house. Let me explain. This battle went really fast. The battle went considerably fast. What happened went pretty fast. Y'all have to get more into battles and stuff. Yes. This is he goes the thing. Hop back in bed and you see that white hair fade back to a green. As Zuko wakes up, rubbing his eyes. Wonderfully, not feeling tired. Still feeling tired, surprisingly, as he stretches. He sees his mother call him. I see, brush his teeth, get some new clothes on, and goes to eat breakfast as he turns on the news. As he sees that, he sees on the news accident as he wants to watch TV. He sees that at a school someone had died as Izuku's heart's beginning to race. He can't begin to race as it doesn't specify school. As they say, a male blonde, a tall male, whatever how tall Bakugo they say that, male blonde. Izuku's heart races as he's scared. He's unbelievably scared. Hope it's not Bakugo. As they say, it's not him. They say it hold him as he grasps his heart, almost in pain. I was beating so fast, so hard, he almost died. He gets to school and he sees he goes out to school, but doesn't see Bakugo. As we see these ambulances, teachers, police officers, as Izuku eyes wide as he runs to the school school already been started. Izuku's house is a little far from where his school is. So by the time you get there, it's Bakugo, he usually sees Bakugo, but Bakugo usually runs off. Sometimes sees Bakugo, but not always. He runs and he sees Bakugo's corpse, then put it into a body bag. Zuku's eyes wide and he falls down to his knees, crying. And saying, why Bakugo? He's saying, why gosh, he was the best. As he gets to cry, grabbing his chest, saying, why? As he doesn't know what happened. He's scared. He hates this. He hates himself from not being able to save his best friend. Friend he knew for quite some time. He begins to doubt himself. Call himself, you're not a hero. You can't save up your best friend. You're nothing. You're no one. As let me see, Mitsuki runs up and hugs him. I'm saying it's not his fault. She could just tell for the way he was looking. He was definitely thinking it's his fault. Because this has happened to Mitsuki once. Something happened to her fan. She thought it's all her fault. How she's hugging him, telling him, it's not your fault. You didn't know. Okay. I just begins to comfort him as Zuko just cries on his shoulder, bawling his eyes out. He doesn't know he hates himself for not being able to save his friend, the one friend he really had that didn't fear him. Bakugo knew that wasn't Izuku that day. He still feared him, but not to the extent other people do. He still feared him, but not as much. Izuku cries, and a month passed. It's now the 10 months training. Izuku has been training pretty hard because he wants to find the person who killed Bakugo and make them pay. Make them pay for what they did to his best friend. Another thing that is how he killed him. Izuku is just... God, 20 minutes already? Jesus fucking Christ. I was talking and then it was like 20 minutes. Damn. Make them pay for what they did. I don't know. It's now the fucking shit. It's now the 10 months over as he goes to UA, walks up the steps. As he says, he's wondering, why the hell is there so many steps? As he just walks up the hill, doesn't tire him. He's like, what the fuck? Why is this on a hill anyway? He's like, as he walks, he walks up, as he gets ready. I'm gonna pick up I'm gonna try to find his Zuku hero outfit. Take somewhat of Kanki's full black outfit without the mask. That's what I look like. No, fuck it. Take Gojo's outfit without the thing on his face. Yeah. And yeah, very damn much what it is. Izuku walks upstairs. He's like, damn, on me tired. Yeah, if it was 200,000 more steps, I would have been tired. As he he walks into he goes to he goes to the first test and basically fucking aces it. He gets a 9. He gets a 99. He does pretty damn well. Izuku and him, he aces that shit. Now the robot test. What we all been ready for. Izuku. Okay, stop. Izuku, he gets ready. He didn't trip. He almost did. He did trip, but saved himself. Uraraka tried to, but she touched him, but realized and she decided not to use his quirk on her, and because she realized that he caught himself. And he goes to he also taught the Raka, but Ida intervenes. After he looks at it, he says, he just says the same thing to Karen, you're trying to jeopardize the girl. Izuku, he's now pissed. This motherfucker pissed him off. Like, because that other thing within him, I'm not gonna explain what it is. It does affect his personality wise. So you will see Zuko be somewhat bipolar once in a while. He'll go from nice to very I'm gonna murder you type. He's now very bipolar. Now after all this time, as after losing best friend, his emotions is still somewhat unstable. Cause that fire rages him. It goes to keep talking while Zuko ignores him, pisses him off more. Unleashing a Kagane. A big, take the long ass thing, sitting on his goddamn shoulder, look like a goddamn fucking rocket launch. If this shit, it basically is what you think it is. That shit is a fucking rocket launcher, if not worse. This shit, After testing the eating part of his quirk, he just damn like he had tested a lot of other things. Ooh shit. Mm. As he goes to the point, it's just if you don't leave me alone, I will hurt you. You understand that? I'm in the mood for your shit, okay? I just want to talk to her. If I really wanted to ruin her, as he begins to yell at Ida, as he realizes that he lost control of his emotions again. Yes, he's been having lots of mood swings. Usually Zuko is now calm and very listening. And if he usually doesn't, this Zuko's not really prone to get pissed off before he lost Bakugo. He breathed in and out. He breathes in and out, calm himself down. So you just leave me alone. As you Ida, he could just tell. He could just. This Ida was scared. He just ran off. He just felt bloodlust. There's unimaginable amounts of it. Something that if he felt like he was gonna choke, he felt like he was choking. If like he was choking or something. Something invisible. He just ran off, heavily breathing, unable as he's finally able to breathe again. As he walks, Zuko walks towards Uraka. Says, your name Uraka, right? Says, oh, it's you. You're the notion she did tell is that he talked to her longer this time. Says, thank you for trying to save me. Says, no problem. As they talk it up for a bit until as they just they're not there. I don't they talk about it anymore. They wait for the exam to begin. As President Mike comes on and says, "Go, go, go, go!" There's no countdown to real battles. As it activates, he somewhat makes wings as he blasts off, going at very high speeds as he's slicing and dicing, blowing up robots. You see the same thing he's pointing Ida on his shoulder as he blasts it. As you see the robots just getting eaten away at, and he just dissipates it. And Nezu was watching this, and he was surprised by this himself. Really surprised, because he's never seen a quirk like this. And he sees the quirk. He sees Zuko quirk work at it with the tails and weapons and other things that Zuko makes, the swords, the fucking look. He sees a lot. Zuko's doing going off as he was about to leave as the serial pointer once he hears specifically Earl Rocker's voice as all his senses. As he was running on the ground, not flying in the air anymore. He was flying, being a kicking robot in ghoul form, ghoul eye, full ghoul eye form. Increased strength, yada yada more. As he was kicking robots, tearing them apart, slicing them. As because his hand sensors are increased, as so as his memory, you can distinctly tell that's Uraraka's voice. As he runs towards Uraraka, as he sees her trapped in the rubble and ready to step down, he pulls out the somewhat rocket style launcher as he charges it up. As a huge blast, this it just like a fleshy sound, like a fleshy launcher. Like it's definitely it's like a squishy sound. Like if you would used to hear this, it sounds like some flesh is gonna switch on. As he runs towards the rocket, tears the dribble off you. As Nezu and All Might is watching, All Might's like, let's go back a bit. I'll go to All Might. Let's go up to where the heroes are. And All Might sees this kid and with he sees him throwing shit. I think I know that kid. Nezu says, what do you mean, All Might? Is he just has you chosen as your successor? No, I saw him. He took down a slug. I was talking about. He's that kid I was telling you about, man. The kids with the very unique quirk. He's like, oh, he's that kid. Yeah, He's very much taken. His work is amazing. As you watch it some more, as is, as he definitely might be a good successor. Definitely might be a good successor. How much says yeah, I know. The body hurts, but my time's limited. Exercise, like I said, you should take time off a year, maybe 2, or maybe like 4, maybe a year. Okay, I might if you don't, you end up hurting yourself more than you can imagine. Yeah, I know. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know. How I still keep being a symbol of peace, but I can't. I have to be here, a symbol of peace. So I have to keep doing the work. I still have to keep doing hair work, even if it pushes my body to its absolute limits, even if it kills me. And he sighs. You really are stubborn one, aren't you? I might. Oh, you choose anyone. You could choose any successor. Any to successor for your quirk. Okay. Successor for quirk. Okay. Just make sure to pick a good one. That's for sure. Yeah, I know. In his small mind format as we're talking. As you see, as they watch as they see Zuku take it out 0 points. Because definitely they are surprised. Alright, really says he really might be my new successor now. So let's just hope he takes it. He takes the offer. Alright, back to Zuko. You see Zuko take up Raka and put her on his back and just run very fast. He gets her to Recovery Girl. Now I remember her name. Fuck me. He gets to Recovery Girl, and you know She helps her, and yada time goes, and he leaves as he waits for time. He waits for the mail gun. That's why I'm wanting it off here, guys. I'm doing that out.